Yes, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or here with us in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the world-famous Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy in Bell Gardens, California, USA, and it's time for Up All Night. My name's Jack Farmer, and I am standing with my colleague this evening, the coach, Jefferson Alonzo Green. This is a show that week in and week out seems to get better and better and better, so why keep you guys waiting? Let's get this party started as we invite to the ring a special guest ring announcer for tonight, hot off the tail of performance at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Adnan as he comes up to kick us off with our first match this evening. But you notice right off the bat, something's a little different about Ishmael tonight. He's come out so many times before, and he's had a little bit more skip in his step, but he's not had the wins and losses the way he wants. It seems to be a little more focused.
See, where
tonight.
I come from, Farmer, we call that feeling himself. He's feeling himself. He's feeling good. He's looking good. And let's see if he can, I don't know, wrestle good. Maybe he can get the win tonight.
Well, that is certainly something he is looking for against Richie Coy, as you mentioned. Someone on the very opposite end of the spectrum from someone like Ishmael right now, coming out with all the ballyhoo he can handle. Richie Coy with some underhanded grabbing of the hair before getting hoisted up by Vaughn and whipped to the ropes, and then eating a shoulder that sends him right down to the mat. Oh, with that jumping knee right to the face. And again, Coy takes a chance to show off to the fans before jumping on the back of Vaughn.
I'm surprised Ish is still on his feet. I mean, that one would have knocked out a lesser man, but Ishmael Vaughn is still going. I got to give him credit for that.
Vaughn, we got to give him some credit, using the ring to his advantage, driving Coy back into those turnbuckles, breaking free, and now the crowd once again getting behind Vaughn.
Now Richie Coy's going to capitalize.
With a flying drop kick, jumping like Thelma and Louise as he goes for the pin. Not enough, and I can't believe it's just kicked out of that missile drop kick from the top rope. Now, I don't know if I agree with this. Coy trying to get in close with those strikes. That seems like a dangerous move if you ask me.
Terrible move. He's got a reach disadvantage. He's got a power disadvantage. That's nothing but ego right here with Richie Coy trying to get into a slugging match with somebody like Ishmael Vaughn, and now it looks like he's about to pay the price.
Giving him a 5-finger slap to the face, and all that did is wake up Ish. Now he's throwing Coy pillar to post.
Finish him.
But that lower back might be causing some problems for Ish right now.
Yeah, Ish is moving
as he's
forward.
up and down with the big bang attack. Goes for the pin.
Oh, my goodness.
Richie Coy, he had a lot of success from up top earlier. Can he do it again? Ish sees it coming, charges in. Coy jumps, rolls up and down with a massive spine buster. As Coy goes for a move, misses off the ropes, and he hits the BBS. It goes for the pin. Oh, it looks like Hellman Rosecrown. He's cruising for a bruise, and he's asking for a fight. For the fellas in the back in the production truck, please make sure everything's working. Look, I gotta tell you, Jag. I was backstage. I was getting ready, as you know, and Artorias, he comes up to me and he says, he reminds me last time he was here. As you remember that time we had the interview.
Yeah.
He's very frustrated that his match against Hellman Rosecrown wasn't showed, and he told me that it was up to me to make sure that the videograph. He said the videograph worked. I don't know how I don't know how this works.
Dude, whoa! Look at the power of Artorias. My goodness.
Went to the well one too many times, and Artorias sends Hellman Rosecrown up and down out of a 2 count. And again, you got to give Hellman Rosecrown a lot of credit. Week in and week out, he comes out here and he just eats punishment for breakfast and is able to keep going. He's been in the ring with guys like Slice Boogie and able to take some incredible offense and keep on going. But I don't think Slice kicked him like that.
After that kick.
Hellman
A hell of a cross. Oh.
with that big jump. He yells incoming. I think that was enough to give Artorias the heads up to catch him and go for a huge fall away slam,
That's
sending Hellman Rosecrown across the ring as he goes for a pin. He's going for the sacred silence. No reversal. Right now, I think Artorias knows that he needs to either get out of this or he's going to lose before picking him up. And a huge, great Caesars Ghost Spine Buster.
Uh-oh. Here we go. This is looking
And
familiar.
now,
This is looking familiar.
and now, this is what he did the last time they faced off. He hooks in. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Oh,
Holy bit.
jeez.
Son of a. That's Ishmael Vaughn.
What's this?
And he's got the bell.
Ishmael Vaughn coming after Artorias, looking more bitter than an Olivia Rodrigo album.
Oh, my goodness. What is that?
Well, like you said, every single action has an equal but opposite reaction. Ishmael
right.
Vaughn coming for revenge against Artorias. That's a story I'm sure we'll see develop going forward. But for now, we've got a main event. Well, I know you've got very special and important places to be, so allow us to bring in and join us special guest commentator, again, back from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Adnan. Come on over, buddy.
It is a pleasure to be here, Jack Farmer. It's homecoming for me. New Japan Pro Wrestling Saturday and Monday, but no place feels like home to me like Santino Brothers Wrestling, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with you for the first time ever, Jack Farmer.
You're seeing history right now.
Right,
This is history.
History is happening right here, and let's make history. It's been too long since the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship has been defended here at home. So let's get to a Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship match right here at the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy.
That's why I love having you on the call, Adnan. You've got all the stats, all the facts, all the figures. The Santino Brothers champion, 2 years running. I don't care what title you're talking about. Holding a title for 2 years straight really says something. But for all the things Ray Roses has done, to your point, Koto Hiro is going to be a very difficult challenge for the champion. Championship match, folks. This is what we do it for. This is why we're here, to see the title on the line. And the people clap, but Adnan, I gotta ask you, something is very suspicious here, and it's the fact that I don't see anywhere Kai the Supreme, someone that Koto Hiro has been working with a lot lately.
Trust me when I say this, Jack Farmer. I have a strong feeling that Kai the Supreme has his eyes closely on this Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship match, and he is counting on Koto Hiro to bring that championship to the Kai clan.
Well, let me ask you this, because I know you know the ins and outs of everybody around here. Just hypothetically speaking, if you were Kai the Supreme, what would you be telling Koto Hiro right now in a match this big?
If I was Kai the Supreme, I would tell Koto to be as vicious as he has ever been. Hold on, roll up
Goes
right
for a
here.
roll-up
Only
pin,
two.
and Ray gets out of it. But a huge clothesline sends the champion spiraling down to the mat, and Koto Hiro looks over to the fans and he says it's his time. And to your point, Adnan, you may be correct. It's hard to argue. As much as I don't like it, this vicious attitude has gotten him where all the other wrestlers want to be, and that's in the ring with Ray Rosas with the title on the line. And Scarlett is not going to take any guff from Koto Hiro as she gets him out of that corner, but right back at it again. To your point, just that vicious nature of Koto Hiro. Not giving anything up, but a huge German suplex out of the corner.
That's going to stop a lot of Koto Hiro's momentum as both men are down. As Scarlett starts to count, if neither man can enter the tan, we're going to have a draw here, and Ray's going to retain by default.
Well, a draw as the champion might be as good as a win, but I don't think Ray Rosas is the kind of man that wants to retain that way, as he squeezes his fist, bringing the blood back into it, trying to fire up, pulling himself up by the ropes.
Oh, quoting the great Jimi Hendrix, as right now, the mountain takes it to the mountain breaker, one right after the other.
Off the ropes and into the air, jumping clothesline, and that's the kind of move that has made this man a champion. And now it's Koto Hiro's turn to be reeling as he's sent into the corner, hit in the midsection, kick to the face, stumbles out, and Ray Rosas is going up.
Oh, this could be a big one as down goes Kodo. Ray trying to float over, gets the cover.
And he hooks it. That time he hooked the leg. I think the time for showmanship is over between these two as both these guys looking to get the win. And you can see it in the face of the champion. You could see him as he winces saying to himself, what do I need to do to put away this challenger?
Match and oh no, might not be enough focus after that.
Backbreaker, Russian leg sweep. Ray Rosas is feeling himself just a little bit after that combo as he calls to the fans to give him the spirit to keep on going. And he loads up the boot before jumping. Moonsault, but gets nothing. And now Kodo Hero, like a spider to the fly, says, welcome to my web, hits him with that Shining Wizard, goes for the pin.
Oh, that's 2 7/8, Farmer. That was the closest Kodo has come to becoming the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion.
If not for Scarlett Donovan holding up only 2 fingers, I would swear to you right now that was a 3 count. But here we are in extra innings.
Kodo Hero has brought out new bits of his offense in order to become the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion. What if he doesn't pin him? What if he makes the champion submit right here in front of our eyes, Jack Farmer?
He may tap on the anniversary, and he's going to need an Uber to get to that rope. Nina's pulling the rope. What's she doing?
Oh, ropes.
And finally, the champion finds a way to get there.
I can't believe
But the
that.
damage has already been done. He didn't invent that kick to the face, but it's just as effective as now. He's going. Could this be the adios amigo? And he's up and reverses. He let on his feet. Hits the Enziguri. The champ is done. He's got him hooked. Is this it? He's up. He's down. It's the Brainbuster. He's hooked the leg.
1, 2, 3. No!
He kicked out.
He kicked out. That move has beaten so many people here, and every Up All Night, Kodo has gotten victory after victory after victory with the Brainbuster, and Ray Rosas just kicked out. He's got the heart of a champion, Jack.
We are seeing history be made. I cannot believe that Ray Rosas had it in the tank to kick out of the Brainbuster. To your point, not only has Kodo Hero beaten so many people, but wrestlers all over the world throughout time have been beating people with the Brainbuster. So many championships have been won with that move, and now Kodo Hero saying to himself, I'm inventing moves. I'm using the best moves. What's it gonna take?
Ray Rosa!
Good
I can't believe
golly, Miss Molly. I cannot believe what we just witnessed.
Jack, 731 days and counting.
The champion retains, the champion lives on, but as mentioned at MPW, Helmet Rosecrown going on to take on the champion, the captain of MPW. That's going to be a show you don't want to miss, but Adam, it seems like week in and week out, things just get better and better around here. We always promise this is going to be our biggest show, and week in and week out, it always is.
You said it's always a show that can't be missed. Guess what? Up All Night is also a show that can't be missed. Listen to these people. Up all night. Up all night. Up all night. You damn right, Jack Farmer. Up all night. Every week is can't miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, whether it was on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube. Thank you for everyone who joined us in the chat as well, talking. We appreciate all of you. That does it for us this week, but you know how it goes. You got to be back here next week, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we do it all over again, and we raise the stakes, and we give you more, and we give you better. Adnan, thanks you so much for joining us. Thank you to everyone on the production team. Thank you to all the wrestlers. Thank you to all the people here.
Thank you
to the
for
viewers.
watching.
Thank you, and we will see you next week for Up All Night.